Hey guys, so let's discuss new round, which is round one. Okay, and the company we are targeting in this playlist is Microsoft. Okay, so let's start with the round one of Microsoft. So let's discuss a few things regarding Microsoft here. See, we have seen Amazon interview loop. Okay, before this, so 11 videos I have created on Amazon interview loop, and now 10 videos I will be creating on Microsoft. Okay, so this is the Microsoft interview loop. So how Microsoft interviews are different from Amazon. Okay, so you need to know one thing when you're doing preparation for both the companies. So see, Amazon focuses heavily on leadership principle and ownership. We have seen this leadership principle and ownership, right? All the answers were based on leadership principle and ownership, and Microsoft focuses more on your technical depth. Okay, and then your collaboration, then after that growth mindset. Okay, problem solving, and then engineering excellence. Now what is engineering excellence? Okay, so it means that building software in the right way. So how, so high quality software you build, or reliable, and then maintainable, secure and efficient. Okay, so this is called the engineering excellence. Then customer impact and AI first thinking from 2026 onward. Okay, so AI first thinking, you need to add AI related answers in your question. Okay, now here we will be seeing three roles again, as usual. Okay, software engineer, senior software engineer, and principal software engineer or architect. Okay, so Microsoft also expect candidate to be humble, collaborative and technically strong, right? Humble, collaborative and technically strong. Now again, expectation differ by level. Okay, so software engineer 2 to 5 years of experience, strong implementation, coding and learning ability. Senior software engineer 6 to 12, what they will see, so like technical leadership, architecture, mentoring and cross team collaboration. Okay, this thing should be there. And principal engineer or architect 12 plus years of experience, so technical vision. Okay, there should be some technical vision. Then organization wide influence, platform strategy and engineering excellence. Okay, so you need to give answer based on these things. Now Microsoft interview loop, let's say the first round, which is the introduction. Okay, so the main question will be, they will ask you, tell me about yourself. Now what software engineer will answer for this question? So expected answer would be, I'm currently working as a software engineer primarily on Java, Spring Boot, microservices, Kafka, MySQL and AWS. You can give answer according to your tech stack. Okay, over the last few years, I have built scalable backend service, REST API, and event-driven application. Okay, he has used Kafka, messaging queue, and all. I have worked to improving application performance, and fixing production issues, implementing CI/CD pipeline, and optimizing database queries. Okay. One area I particularly enjoy is solving performance and scalability problem. Okay, so recently I have been learning AI infrastructure concept like RAG, vector, database, MCP and LLM service. Okay, serving, because I believe AI will become a core capability in modern software engineering. So he has added AI related answer in his answer. Okay, AI related sentences. Now I'm now looking for an opportunity where I can solve large scale engineering problem and continue growing as a software engineer. Okay, now the same question if asked to senior software engineer, which has 6 to 12 years of experience, what he would be expected to answer. So like he will be saying that I have around 10 years of experience building large scale backend platform using Java, Spring Boot, microservices, Kafka, Redis and MongoDB, MySQL, Kubernetes and AWS. Okay, my experience extend beyond implementation. Okay, means he do lots of things. Okay, apart from implementation, I lead technical design discussion. Okay, then mentor engineers, derive architecture decision and improve system reliability, work closely with product, QA, DevOps and business stakeholders. Now I have led several modernization initiatives, including monolithic to microservices migration, then Kafka adoption, CI/CD improvements, production performance optimization, and cloud migration. Okay, now recently I have also focused heavily on AI infrastructure, including RAG system, vector search, LLM inference, prompt engineering, and AI deployment, because I see AI becoming an integral part of the enterprise software. So I have created all the videos on AI related topics. Okay, you can go and check that playlist. I'm looking for an opportunity where I can solve complex distributed system challenges while mentoring engineers and contributing to Microsoft's long-term engineering vision. Okay, now what principal engineer or architect which will have a 12 plus years of experience would answer for this? Tell me about yourself. Okay, so he would be saying that I have over 12 years of experience designing enterprise scale distributed system and leading engineering transformation initiatives. Okay, my focus has shifted from individual implementation to defining technical strategy, improving engineering organization, driving modernization, mentoring senior engineers, and building highly scalable cloud native platforms. Okay, I have led architecture modernization and then event driven platform, cloud migration, observability improvement, CI/CD transformation, and large scale reliability initiatives. Then he will say, more recently, I have investing significant time on AI platform architecture, including enterprise RAG, AI infrastructure, LLM deployment, vector databases, AI governance, and agentic workflows. So he has also added AI related topics here. Okay. Now, what motivates me most is solving difficult engineering problems that have long term customer and organization impact. Now, we have used one thing here, that leading engineering transformation initiative. What is the meaning of this? Okay, leading engineering transformation initiative. What you do in that transformation initiative? Okay, so deriving major improvement in how the engineering team build and deliver the software. So like it's not just like writing code. Okay, it's improving the people, process, tools, technology used by the engineering organization. Simple example, instead of writing feature yourself, okay, you lead initiatives like migrating from monolithic to microservices. Okay, then introducing CI/CD pipeline, improving code quality and testing, moving application to the cloud, and adopting AI assisted development, improving system performance and reliability, standardizing engineering best practices across teams. So this is what he will be doing. Now, follow-up question 1. Okay, so we will be seeing few follow-up questions, like around you can say 10 follow-up questions. Okay, so now let's discuss quickly about follow-up questions, and then what each individual will answer. Okay, so the first follow-up question is, tell me about your current project. So software engineer will say about the business problem, architecture of the project, okay, and technology stack he has used, his contribution, production scale, and then challenges what he has faced. So expected answer would be, I'm working on microservice based backend platform where processes customer transaction. Okay, that processes customer transaction, and my responsibility includes designing REST API, implementing business logic, integrating Kafka, optimizing SQL queries, handling production support, and improving application performance. So this is what he will answer, what all day-to-day work he do. He will answer that. Now senior software engineer will say, apart from this thing, okay, he will add architecture decision he works on, right? Worked on, and then team leadership, cross team coordination, then production ownership, and scalability improvement. So expected answer would be, I lead backend development for a distributed microservice platform. Apart from implementation, I review design. Okay, then mentor engineers, improve system reliability, and optimize deployment, and coordinate with multiple engineering teams. So this will be his day-to-day work. Now what architect will say about this? Okay, so he will be saying he will be focused on business architecture. Okay, so business architecture, technical vision, okay, for the all team, for the organization wide technical vision, not for a project specific. Then organization impact, platform modernization, and engineering strategy. So I'm currently working on as a principal software engineer, leading the modernization of our enterprise e-learning platform. Okay, my focus is on aligning technology with business goals by transforming legacy application into a scalable cloud native platform with reusable service and standardized API. Okay, so now, beyond architecture, I derive the technical vision by defining engineering standards. Okay, then writing architecture RFCs, request for change, and mentoring engineers. I also lead platform modernization through CI/CD, observability, and cloud adoption to improve reliability and developers productivity. So he will be saying about all these big impact things. And then the impact is organization wide, as multiple teams build and share the platform, okay, enabling faster feature delivery, lower maintenance cost, and a strong foundation for future AI capabilities. Now, follow-up question 2 is what was your biggest technical challenges? So software engineer will talk about let's say high database latency. Okay, so what was the solution? Query optimization, index tuning, and caching. Now, result, what was the result? Latency reduced by 60%, let's say. And what is index tuning here? Okay, so index tuning is the process of creating, modifying, and removing database indexes. Okay, so queries run faster while minimizing the impact on writes and storage. Now, senior software engineer will say about the challenges migrating monolithic to microservice while supporting production traffic. Okay, so two things he need to do. One is the migration work, and then production traffic also he has to support. So he will be discuss about incremental migration, feature flag, canary deployment, rollback, and monitoring. Okay, let's say in detail. So he will be saying that one of the biggest technical challenge I led was modernizing our legacy monolithic platform, okay, while ensuring uninterrupted service for enterprise customers. Okay, he has to deliver the features also, support that project also. Okay, instead of attempting a risky full rewrite, I defined an incremental migration strategy when we move where we move one capability at a time to microservices. We used a feature flag to enable or disable new functionality instantly, canary deployment to release changes to a small percentage of user first, okay, and continuous monitoring to track error, latency, and business metrics. If any issue was detected, we performed an immediate rollback to the previous stable version. This approach significantly reduced migration risk, okay, and then maintained high system availability and allowed multiple engineering team to modernize the platform independently. So all the things he will be telling in detail. Now, what principal or architect will say here? He will be giving example like building a globally distributed event-driven platform. Okay, so event-driven platform, and that too globally distributed. So he will be discussing about the trade-off, organizational alignment, then reliability, scalability, and long-term architecture. So one of the most challenging project I led was designing a globally distributed event-driven platform to support multiple products and regions. Okay, the key challenges was balancing scalability, reliability, and consistency, as every architectural decision involved trade-offs between performance, latency, cost, and operational complexity. So what is trade-off? Means you have to choose one thing and you need to sacrifice the another thing. Okay, so what you will choose? So you will discuss that. You will discuss those trade-offs. Okay, so between performance, latency, cost, and operational complexity. Okay, and I worked closely with engineering and product team to establish a common technical vision, define event contracts, and standardize platform capabilities so different team could build independently. Okay, we designed the platform for high availability using asynchronous messaging, resilient services, and then automated failover mechanism. The result was a scalable, future-ready architecture that improved engineering velocity, okay, supported long-term business growth, and become the foundation for the multiple products. So he will be saying all those things. Now, follow-up 3 is which one project you are most proud of. Software engineer will choose high customer impact project, okay, and then performance improvement and product optimization. Now, he will be saying that the project I'm most proud of is leading the modernization of our enterprise learning platform into cloud native, okay, AI ready is architecture. So here he is talking about two things, cloud native, and second is AI ready architecture, along with improving performance, reliability, deployment speed. Okay, I also led integration of AI capabilities such as an AI powered content assistant and intelligent search using LLM to enhance the learning experience. So two things he has worked on related to AI part is the one is content assistant, okay, AI powered content assistant, and second is intelligent search. So now like semantic search or something, right? I drove the overall architecture, established engineering standards, and enable multiple teams to build or share platform. Okay, the result was a scalable foundation that improved customer experience, accelerate engineering productivity, and polished the positioned the platform for AI, future AI innovations. Now, senior software engineer here, he will be saying that he will choose migration, scalability improvement, and platform modernization. Okay, so he will be talking about these three things. He will say that the project I'm most proud of is leading the modernization of the legacy learning platform to scalable cloud-based architecture. Okay, I was responsible for migrating key module incrementally, improve. So he has delivered key module incrementally, okay, and not rewrite everything once, and improving system performance and reliability while ensuring zero downtime. Okay, deployment. By optimizing APIs, introducing CI/CD, and modernizing the development deployment pipeline, we significantly reduced release times and created a more scalable platform for future growth. The principal architect will answer for this. He will choose organization-wide transformation, okay, and then architecture modernization, and then platform engineering initiative. So the project I'm most proud of is leading an organization-wide platform modernization initiative that transformed multiple legacy application into unified cloud native platform. Okay, unified cloud native. I defined the long-term architectural vision, established engineering standard, and ended multiple teams to build or share platform capabilities instead of creating duplicate solution. Okay, one common, for example, framework they have created. Okay, library they have created. The initiative improved scalability, accelerated product delivery, reduced operational cost, and created a strong foundation for future AI driven capabilities across the organization. Now here we have used a cloud native platform. What does that mean? A cloud designed to fully utilize cloud technologies such as container, Kubernetes, microservices, auto scaling, CI/CD, and managed cloud services. Okay, AWS services, let's say. But here we are talking about Microsoft, so Azure services. Now, follow-up 4 is describe a project that failed. So, software engineer will say that earlier in my career, I underestimate integration complexity, which delayed the project. Okay, and then I learned to identify dependencies earlier, estimate more realistically, and communicated risk proactively. So, this is what he learned from his mistake. Now, senior software engineer will say a migration took longer than expected because we underestimated operational complexity. Okay, so we adjusted the rollout strategy, introduced a phased deployment, and improved planning for future initiatives. Now, principal architect will say that one modernization effort progressed slower than planned, okay, than the planned ones, because organizational change required more stakeholder alignment than anticipated. It reinforced the importance of incremental adoption and early cross-functional engagement. Okay, so he will be saying about that. Now, follow-up question 5th is that if you had if you had to redesign your current application today, what would you change? So software engineer will say that he will improve better caching, better monitoring, improved testing, and then cleaner APIs. Okay, senior software engineer will say he will add event-driven architecture, better observability, improved CI/CD, and domain separations. Okay, DDD related design. Principal architect will say that he will discuss about see here domain-driven design. Okay, DDD. Then platform engineering. Okay, AI integration, sale-based architecture, multi-region deployment, and operational excellence. Follow-up question 6 is why Microsoft? So software engineer will say that Microsoft builds product used by millions of people worldwide. I'm excited about working on large-scale engineering challenges while continuing to grow technically. Okay, senior software engineer will say that Microsoft combines a strong engineering culture with innovative in cloud computing and AI. Okay, I want to contribute to product that operate at a global scale while mentoring engineers and solving complex distributed system problems. Principal architect will say that Microsoft is shaping the future of cloud and AI. Okay, so the opportunity to influence a large-scale platform while collaborating with world-class engineering aligns perfectly with my long-term career goals. Now, 7th follow-up is why are you leaving your current company? So software engineer will say that I have learned a lot in my current role, but I'm looking for larger technical challenges, broader ownership, and opportunity to continue growing. Okay, senior software engineer will say I'm looking for opportunities where I can contribute to larger scale system, mentor engineers, and then work on highly distributed cloud native platforms. And principal architect, what he would expect to say, I'm looking for an environment where I can have broader architectural influence, okay, and contribute to long-term platform strategy while continuing to learn. So never criticize your current employer, okay, on any role. Now, follow-up 8 is why should we hire you? So software engineer will say that I have a strong backend foundation, enjoy solving complex technical problems, and consistently take ownership of delivering reliable software. Okay, senior software engineer will say that I bring technical depth, experience, architectural thinking, mentoring, and collaborative approach to solve large-scale engineering challenges. And what principal engineer will say, I combine deep technical expertise with strategic thinking. Okay, deep technical strategies with strategic thinking. Okay, deep technical expertise with strategic thinking, organizational influence, a proven track record of modernizing enterprise platform while delivering measurable business outcome. Okay, ninth follow-up question is what differentiate you from other candidate? Software engineer will say ownership, learning ability, problem solving, and then production support experience. Okay, then senior software engineer will say about himself that architectural experience, okay, and then reliability engineering, mentoring, cross-functional leadership. What is cross-functional leadership? Leading and collaborating with people from different teams or department to achieve the common goal. And AI platform knowledge. Okay, principal architect will say that long-term technical vision, organizational influence, platform engineering transformation, and then business alignment. So what differentiate me, that I don't just solve technical problem, I align technology with long-term business goal. Okay, I enjoy defining architectural vision, deriving platform engineering initiative, and influencing engineering standards across multiple teams. Then I work closely with product and engineering leaders to balance scalability, reliability, cost, and delivery speed while modernizing platforms. Okay, in addition, I'm actively deriving AI adoption by identifying practical use case and integrating AI capabilities into our product, ensuring the platform is future ready and deliver measurable business values. Now, follow-up question 10, the last one. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? So software engineer will say, I want to become a strong senior engineer capable of designing highly scalable distributed system and mentoring juniors. So software engineer wanted to become senior software engineer. Senior software engineer will say, I see myself leading large technical initiatives, mentoring teams, deriving architectural decision, and contributing to AI enabled cloud platforms. Okay, so means architectural work. Now principal architect, what he will be saying, is it a dead end for him? So I want to continue shaping engineering strategy, deriving innovation in cloud and AI platform, mentoring future technical leaders, and solving problems that have organization wide impact. Okay, he will be doing the same thing, is it? No. So he will be transforming into CTO, let's say, the CTO role. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you.